G'day. Hello. Grand Rising. How are you? My name is Chris. I'm the Aussie Alchemist here at Oz Alchemist 4444. I'm a Sagittarius, four placements. Sun, Mercury, Venus, and ascending. So, I've got my music playing over on the left, which is very cool for me. I am currently playing the 45-minute backing thing, so let's get into this. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I call your awareness to the here and now. I ask that you protect this space and everybody that connects with this space with integrity, with honesty, with fairness. Palo Santo, just to invigorate your own spirit. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I ask that you, in the here and now, invite the 5 angelic children of Divine Light to be present, to protect this space, to consecrate this moment for the highest good of the entire collective. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Okay. 5 minutes. How are you? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling good. Sorry if I got a bit distracted. That is lovely to blend into the moment. So before I begin with anything, because I forgot this card last time, the very first card that's coming out from the tarot thrift that I went on, the deck is called The Answer is Simple Oracle Cards by Sonia Choquette. Sonia Choquette, thank you. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Love your body. I don't want nobody. Got me thinking about nobody but you. There's something about your body. Got me thinking about your body. How about you? So the first thing that I was drawn to when I drew this card yesterday was the number 22. So yesterday, I don't know if you caught the cardinal reading, but during the Libra moment, which I've put timestamps on that video, so you can go back and check that out. During the Libra part of the external 12, I struggled just a little bit. Just a little bit. And so in that moment, I asked for a break. And so last night, I mean, I don't know, do I say this? I do. Last night, I slept like a dead thing. Then I woke up this morning, and I don't know if you have the same feeling, but when I sleep really, really well, I feel like I haven't slept. Anyway, so today I woke up, I ate a slice of pizza from Costco, and I fell asleep again until about 2 o'clock. So yeah, I've pretty much spent all day sleeping. I was supposed to go to work with Dad, but I told him energetically, feeling completely sapped. Don't know, feel like I've been wrestling all night. But the golden mirror, sorry, to bring it back to your reading, sorry, fixed signs. This is about you, not me. Your very first card, fixed signs, is love your body. Now, I don't actually think that you need to be told how to do, when to do, why to do. I think you may be the golden mirror. You may be the reflection that the universe uses to encourage the collective. What I'm seeing here is somebody who is standing up tall, standing up straight, standing in front of a nice gold mirror. Simple, a la mode, angel trumpets in the little whatever that is on the right-hand side, left-hand side. But yeah, overall, somebody that's looking at their reflection and sees, okay, I like what I see. I like what I've been building. I like what I've got. I like what I've got here. So in my pre-notes, which is just annotations on all of the cards that I pulled, the dice roll was number 1. So Mercury. Think, learn, network, and communicate. I love that butterfly. I think a butterfly is going to be in my next tattoo. I think. I haven't told you about the astro weather. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Sorry, your energy is very... I don't know. Gandalf arriving at the Shire and Frodo saying, "You're late." And Gandalf turning to Frodo and saying, "A wizard is never late. He is always on time. Also very much Rick with the portal gun, but maybe not so grave towards the negative, more just a regular Rick. Your energy's cool. I like it. I could sit in it for a while. Anyway, so from my notes, I've derived the numbers 11, 11, 22, 22, 88, 88, 55, 55. The internal language for this card is stabilizer, stability. So Leo come through and they bring self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity to the mix. Scorpio come through, they bring intensity, exposing, purging, and renewal. Aquarius come to the table with originality, philanthropy, progressive imaginings. And Taurus come to the table with trust, patience, sensuality. The 4 keywords that I've written down around stabilizer and stability is persistence, dependability, loyalty, and network. So that's just a quick rundown on my current workings. And I've also got shadow written on the back. So I don't really want to talk about the shadow. I don't feel that in this energy whatsoever so far. Love your body, Mercury. Think, communicate, network, learn. G'day Duncan, how are you? Hello the prune 2458, how are you? Alright. I can put that over there. Let's get out the light code. Apothecary. Shall I do a sound check? Hello, hello, hello. Shall I do it? Yeah, you can hear me. Brilliant. Might be reading. Five cards from the oracles. I guess while I'm pulling those, I can open up the astro weather for the next week. Leo, the 25th. Well, that means we're going all the way to the 1st of April. April Fools! Okay. 1st of April. So today the moon is in Gemini. You may be clearing some miscellaneous energy. Tomorrow, the 26th. True node goes direct. And once that happens, everything is direct for 5 days. 4 days. Imagine 4 days of direct. What would you do with 4 days of direct? Alright, for the Cardinals, could I please have 5 oracle cards? give advice, and operate in and out of the highest good for the collective field. Fixed, stability, persistence, loyalty, dependability. Tuesday the 26th, the moon is in Cancer. Right now, I don't know, what are you trying to communicate? What are you trying to learn? What are you trying to integrate? What are you trying to embody? Because the first sign that comes up for the moon is Leo. On the 28th, for 2.5 days, remember. On that day, there's a fair bit of fire in the air. Seven, 8, 9. I don't know. On the 27th, I'm seeing something with the number 2002. On that day, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Saturn is in fire. Neptune is in fire. Sagittarius is in fire. Lilith is in fire. And Chiron is in fire. It's quite a bit of fire in the skies. This is interesting energy for me, fixed signs. With Love Your Body, it's almost like as above, so below. And the as above, so below comes from those two triangles pointing towards each other, creating the lightning bolt. Are you aware of your emotional body? Feel your feelings. Well, I said there was a lot of fire in the skies, and maybe there's a lot of fire in your belly too. Maybe there's a lot of fire in your heart. I definitely get the Queen of Wands energy. You're definitely radiating right now. All the Queen energies, really. You've got this emotional stability, you've got this mental stability, you've got this stability in terms of expressing your passions. Everything feels like it's in the right time, it's in the right place, like everything. Dotting your I's, crossing your T's. Deep integration comes to mind. So let me know, are you a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Taurus? Is this resonating with you so far? Which of you is resonating already? Let me know in the live chat if you like, or in a comment after the fact. Hello to everyone who's connecting in the here and now. Please, as you come in, or as you feel resonance, hit that like button for me. It lets other people know that I'm here doing this for all of us. And yeah, hit subscribe for me. Trying to make my way to 1,000 subs. I get that some messages aren't going to be resonating with you all the way through. I wouldn't expect it to, actually. That's 4. I've already got that one. Sorry. Don't even look at it. Libra. Hello, Rungy. Let me give you a link because I understand that sometimes YouTube is a little bit difficult to navigate. So I'll grab this link for you and anybody else who is a cardinal sign. That would be where cardinals should be getting information. This today is for fixed signs, the ones that I've mentioned. But it is good to see you again, Rangi. So in the fire quadrant, I am receiving the card number 21. So extra messages, extra confirmation for Leo. Breath of life. Allow airflow in your lungs and in your life. I will bring that back up when I am on the external 12 to show you. So for Scorpio, element of water. Shirley, how's it going? How's it going, love? Ooh. You're awake. Gosh, yesterday, oh no, 2 days ago now, the cardinal reading, that Libra moment that I had, terrible. Literally needed a full 2 days off nearly. Goodness gracious. I think I am slowly starting a fire in front of me in my incense bowl. I think it's time to add more salt. Aquarius. Can you own it? Return your energy through accountability. Return energy through accountability and responsibility. I don't know why I just heard, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let that get to my head. And Taurus, beyond limitation, be a tall poppy. Set new bars for what is possible. Now, I had a feeling that this could follow suit with the cardinal energy. I will admit, cardinal energy has appeared within the field, so that could be the influence of the energy, but it's fine. I'm still attuned to the energy of the fixed signs, so That's fine. And no, I didn't forget you, Scorpio. I just recognize that you've got a pretty good card, so I was going to do you last. Scorpio, you've got the 5 pillars, card number 69. Dinner for two with a hairy view. Ah, all you can eat buffet. Balance and harmony, fundamentals of source reality. Was that clever, or was that a bit cheeky? Let me know. This is pretty cool. So, fixed signs, you're bringing something home. You're allowing something to be realized. Because for the most part, the energy that I get so far with these oracles is that you've been leading the way in terms of self-respect, self-love. Very Tauran energy, but like even learning to trust yourself. Learning to trust that change is important. That change is pretty much the only fundamental that we have as beings on this planet. That change is a constant for us. I just don't know how that's going to look as soon as it changes. I'm not phased. You don't need to see my hair. Can you own it? Return energy through accountability and responsibility. So, before I get into the tarot reading, it feels as though you've been applying yourself to the right things. It feels as though you've really been giving yourself the opportunity to discover what it is that you want to leave behind, what it is that you want to include in your story moving forward. I'm so intrigued by this energy. It's like, because fixed signs for me is like, okay, I'm seeing like domestic goddess, right? Somebody who has their house on lockdown. Like, I'm sort of picturing my mum's energy when she was a young mum, like perceiving what she was going through. I'm seeing somebody who's got 3 children. Before 7 o'clock in the morning, all 3 children were washed, clothed, fed, sat in front of a TV, waiting to be taken to before school care. And then, so also then that same person would pick us up from after school care and then take us home, feed us, wash us again, get us doing our homeworks, and then do the same thing for dad, except not wash him and feed him. Oh, well, feed him, yes, but not wash him. I don't remember that anyway. I don't doubt that people have sex. I think it's healthy. I just don't need to know about it, right? I want to keep my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So what I'm getting at is you're the people who definitely understand their own energy inside of the collective field. You're not pushing yourself because you know yourself. You're pushing reality. This is why Mercury might be coming through in terms of influence. You may be the network, the thinkers, the communicators, the ones that have learned how to enjoy the sunlight, enjoy the 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes I don't know. I'm seeing solarium beds. It's probably because of your love for yourself. Loving your body. Loving the life that you've got right now. Knowing that you're going to lose it. So you're taking each day as it comes. Every day is an opportunity to succeed at whatever you're trying to achieve. You are really living beyond limitations. Be a tall poppy. Set new bars for yourself. You better work. Work it, girl. Do your thing. And work for the club. Dun, dun, dun. Oakley dokley, dokley oakley, oakley dokley. The triple goddess might be important for you. She wants to preside. Mama, I found a man. Put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Oh gosh. Freddie Mercury, life has just begun. Now I'm gonna lead it all the way. Mama, who didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on. Could literally sit in this energy all day. Doesn't feel stressed, it doesn't feel nothing. I'm gonna put timestamps in after the fact if you can't deal with the vibe that I'm in. Sorry about it, but I'm vibing with the fixed signs. Whew. Taurus is my 6th house. Leo is my 9th house. Also, Jupiter, MC. Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system, right? Scorpio is my 12th house, so good luck to me, and good luck to everybody that gets too close, right? Scorpio is also Pluto. My Pluto placement is in Scorpio, so domicile there. Pretty sure that I got a Venus trine. Anyway, why am I saying all this? I guess it's to relate with these signs. I literally don't feel rushed. Like, I don't feel rushed. I feel like time is doing its own thing. And especially now that I've given myself the room to allow you to come back when I've put timestamps in this thing. Dude, okay. 34 minutes and 29 seconds before pulling a tarot card. I apologize. Animals. We had a glitch. Interesting. The glitch came through when I took a note. Ah, no freaking way. That's like an oral version of... That's an oral version of an orb. Let me know if you see orbs. I felt Odin come through during that 45-minute meditation. I actually thought it was Loki to start with. I wrote down Thor, Hathor, but I finalized on Odin. I do actually keep a little token up there with a hagstone connected to it. But yeah, that's over my doorway. It's always been there. Let's come back to you, your reading. You. What are you trying to communicate? What are you trying to express here now? What's happening at the core of your reading, at the core of your energy? Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, I ask that you, and only you, come through and reveal exactly what it is that the fixed signs need to know. That's wrong. For their highest good and for the highest good of the entire collective field. Alright. Alright, Shirley. Let's see, what's at the core of the reading? Two of Cups. I'm sure y'all know who and what this is. They're penguins. Emperor penguins. Have you seen the movie Happy Feet? Happy Feet. There's something about a happy feet. Cause you're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're nope. Internal 9, it would be at the core of this reading for you. Fixed signs, all 4 of you. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. I'm getting the very strong sense that you've been able to, with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, that's a mountain lynx of some sort. You've brought balance to your connection to your own feminine and masculine energy. I think this has been confirmed quite a bit in the collective field. There's been more of a balance between masculine and feminine energy, and at the center of your reading, fixed signs it may be because of you and the example that you've been having, sharing, being. Excuse my piggish face and mouth. I all of a sudden really need to use the bathroom. Can I excuse myself and go do that? I promise. I used the bathroom before I came on live. Oh, my apologies. Shout out to the UK. 5:58 a.m. a few minutes ago. Sorry, Shelly. I'm trying to move this along. I'm not very good at it. I'm just enjoying this energy. And I think the coffee just ran through my system. Okay, so emotional connection, spiritual connection, real life connection to somebody else has brought you this balance. So moving into your love position, the second position in this reading, which is the possession and loves. What's coming for you this week? Is it a relationship? I'm seeing the sun. Yeah, the sun's flipped up, but it's not flipped out. Ooh, Ace of Cups and the Tower are in there upright as well. The devil? The devil wears Prada. Oh, don't be silly, Andrea. Everybody wants to be us. She can't sit with us! We wear pink on Wednesdays. Literally. The devil, she's the devil, she's the badass bitch, she's the rebel. Oh, strumming my pain with his finger, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my lord. Through me it passes, through me mad whole, through me it softens, returns to the soul. All into growth, all into flow, all for the seeds God has sown. Dreams can come true as long as I am here with you. You know you got to have them. You know you got to be strong. Da 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 dum, ba da dum, ba da dum, dum. I don't know. I'm getting a blend of Venus energy and the Sun energy. So I'm getting a blend of like love, pleasure, and conscious mind and the ego. So all of that blended together, it feels as though oof, it feels like you like, cause I might be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex in the air, I don't care. I like the smell of it. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Na na na, come on. It's like well, the taste on your lips, I'm on a high. Your toxic bones sipping, oh, the taste of the cherry paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Oh, I love what you do. Oh my god, okay. So, you may be meeting somebody. Genuinely, you may be meeting somebody that makes you feel a certain way, makes you feel connected to the material plane, makes you feel like you could put some work into this connection. It feels like summer. It feels like summer. Very, very, very Venusian, very sun energy. And it's interesting because the devil can sort of bring the inflection or the undertone of Saturn, right? And so you're going through an experience where you're learning how to ground. And I'm sorry, but I'm getting distracted. That is a praying mantis. This person that you have become is somebody that can either bite somebody's head off or just wait for easier prey, because this is predator and predator inside of this photo. You're seeing a weeping bell. Oh, sorry, that's a Pokemon. I don't know. It's a type of fly trap, right? A bug trap plant, a carnivorous plant, and a carnivorous insect. So, ooh, after mating, the female praying mantis will ingest the male's head. A little farewell snack. It's very, I don't know, it gives Medusa energy. You're bringing in somebody who's changing the atmosphere for you. You've become somebody who's very aware of your own atmosphere, your own pressure, your own temperature. And you know how to get things moving. And you are moving as well. So I'm going to move on because this is like, I need to get an air conditioner for how hot I am right now. Moving on to position number 3, creativity and intellect. How is it? So where are we going with this? You've made a connection. It might be in your 3D world, or you may be manifesting it towards your 3D world. You may be using that Saturnian balance inside of Venus and the suns. I don't know. You may be manifesting this relationship. You may be manifesting somebody that's quite meticulous. Attention to detail. I'm looking at the Taurus card here, and the sensuality is really like sensuality, and then attention to detail with this little love heart. And the roses. Roses are red, violets are blue. Heaven, dum dum dum, must be missing an angel. Alright, what is coming for the creativity and intellect position? After the devil, what are you doing with yourself? How are you expressing yourself after you realize that this is coming for you? What are you inspired to do? Are you mused? Are you mused? Are you amused? What is that? 10 things I hate about you. I know that you can be whelmed and you can be overwhelmed, but wait, I know you can be overwhelmed and underwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed? Two trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Aloha. Last time I was in Hawaii was for a church trip. The church was called Inspired. Mike Kai and his beautiful wife, Lisa, they put me up in a host home, Grayson. So that's what, while I was working at the airport. Creativity and intellect, otherwise I'm just going to pull some of the cards that are flipped up. King of Cups with the sun. Am I allowed? Thank you. Wahoo? I don't know. Anyway. Got a bit here. Can you see what I'm looking at? I feel like these are next. But it could be the Queen of Cups. But, I don't know. I've also got the Ace of Wands. I don't know what to do. They all popped and I wasn't really watching. And there is one that's upside down. are you? Where did I put you last? Who's first? I really feel like it's the Queen of Cups. So your creativity and intellect is exploding, I want to say. You've gone into a deep state of awareness within yourself, within your own field. You've gone into a deep place inside of yourself to try and, I don't know, you have to remove something. This Devil card may present for you in the energy of some kind of addiction that you've let go of, or some kind of energy that you're aware of now that you need to let go of. Which has brought you into this place. I don't know, it's very nice Scorpio energy inside of this card for me. The snail and the mushroom and the cup that looks like it's a, I don't know. Amanita muscaria might be important for you. Snails may be important for you as a sign. Ferns. Feels as though your psychic connections are increasing. It feels as though your intellect is naturally increasing, stretching itself towards the things that are more interesting, more exciting for you. Whew. So then your fourth card will be the Lovers here. So at the foundation and connection, you may actually have met someone. Fixed signs. You may have actually met someone. Which would put the Three of Pentacles next, and then the Ace of Wands, and then Five of Pentacles. Oh, girl. I don't need a man to make it happen. I get off being free. I don't need a man and watch my bing boom. Bada bida bum bum ba dee dee dum dum da dee dee dum. Alright, so fourth card. We started with you being somebody who connected with themselves, and then it's come out really clearly for me that you have. You've been somebody who elementally has grounded themselves. They've really elevated to a place where they've been able to maintain their own stability and maybe even extend compassion for others creatively, giving people the opportunity to either find alignment within themselves or find alignment with you, right? It's not so personal for you anymore, though. I'm getting the sense that you've been able to stabilize something within yourself that, because the Two of Cups for me is mirrored in the major arcana by the Lovers. And these two cards are inside the internal nine. So for you to decide if this entire reading is going to resonate for you or not, you've got this sureness inside of yourself. It's not an externalized faith anymore. It's not an externalized experience that you're giving away. You're actively moving towards things that maybe challenge you with that little ant that's sitting at the bottom for somebody else to be able to reach the droplet. But you're aware of the timing. Like, there's no pressure. There's no speed, really. It's the patience of a spider. It's the patience and the diligence of a spider. That moves me on to the 5th card, wisdom and career. 3 of Pentacles for wisdom and career. That's crazy. I just heard you're ready. It's time. Now is the time for God's people to arise. Now is the time. You may have connected with ancestral knowledge. You may have connected with an ancestral deity. I'm not sure. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You may be being shown a way to connect with your own ancestors, your own deities, with your own angels, with your own spirit guides, with your own team, right? Everybody has a team. It takes a village. Holy dooly. These are some huge lessons happening for the inside. So are you somebody who's testing out relationships? Are you somebody who's Lee. Sorry, but I'm stuck looking at this pentacle up here. It's like you're on the edge, you're on the precipice. And I'm recalling that hermit that was at the bottom when I saw this connection. So you may be on the edge of meeting this person, or you have already just met them. But you know that moment just before water drips off something and how quickly it does that final drop? That's what I'm seeing. It's like your proximity to your connection is imminent. We're reaching the quadrant of Aquarius now. And so the innermost card for the Aquarius quadrant is originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Now, your quadrant holds the Ace of Wands. Now, that's my North Node, just saying, and what would also be Aquarius would be my 3rd house. Woo! Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. I'm going on an adventure. What is that? Spirit has renewed you. Sunsets, sunrises. I can hear the bells. Oh my gosh. Isn't that a wedding song? I don't know. You're doing it, Peter. You're doing it. Literally, seeing in the movie Hook, where Peter Pan has the spoon and he's like, "Hey, Rufio, eat this." And then everyone at the table looks at Peter and they're like, because he's big and they're all little, and I don't know, I imagine myself being little too, like, "You were doing it, Peter." That man fell asleep outside in the snow and he didn't come back until he was in the sunlight again. But anyway, that's a part of the movie and show that you don't really understand when you're a child. But anyway, The Lost Boys, right? Why did Hook hate time? Anyway, Aquarius, your originality at the moment is leading people around you forward. You may just be leading your element forward. Because you're genuinely connecting to your own energy, you're genuinely connecting to the field around you, and you're recognizing what is actually for me, what's not for me. Where is it that I need to be focusing my energy, and where is it that I can just return this energy because it's not mine anymore? Like getting the energy of a car rental. After you send it back, it's sort of like that's it. You've sent it back. You did the checks, you made sure that you didn't injure it, injure the car. While you had it, you give it back and it's like no harm, no foul. That's the same as energy. Like you can enter into a collective field and you can touch the gates and you can look at things through the gates, but ultimately you recognize, Aquarius, that it's by you opening your own gate, by you opening your own field, by you taking hold of your own Ace of Wands. This is where you've been able to project yourself forward from a place of alignment and from a place of understanding that your ancestors did some work before you arrived in the field, so you can only do what you're here to do as well. And you recognize that there will be a time where you cannot do the things that you desire to do, and you will have to pass those dreams on. Because there are nearly 8 billion of us on this planet. And you, Aquarius, are the ones that teach us, the collective, how to stand in our originality. How to begin multiple different things and have multiple different pots or pies cooking at different times, different temperatures. Almost, I'm getting like a degustation of pies. You have philanthropy inside of your experience, therefore you're able to demonstrate how it is that we should move forward together, how it is that you're going to move forward, and this is what the progressive imaginings looks like. To somebody on the outside trying to look into your life, Aquarius, they may not perceive all of your plans, all of your intentions, all of your feelings towards the things that you're putting energy towards, but in time, people do feel it, definitely. They start feeling it in time. I'm going to move to the Taurus quadrant, the innermost quadrant. You better work, turn to the left. Work, turn to the right. Work it, girl, and work for the money. Okay, Taurus, don't hate me. Don't hate me, I'm sorry. It's just the card that popped out. I've got the Five of Pentacles here. Inside of the Be and the Becoming position. Woo! I just got something on my leg. It felt like something just pulled a hair on my leg. I think it was inside, so I don't know what's going on with that. Five of Pentacles. And I wonder if you know how it really feels to be left outside alone when it's cold out here. Well, maybe you should know just how it feels. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up, I'm not gonna I'm gonna work harder. Oh, 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 oh. Never gonna give you up, never gonna turn you down, always gonna be around. You, Taurus. Solar plexus unlocked. Heart chakra unlocked. I'm seeing the movie Whale Rider. Paikia Apirana. The Last Whale Rider. Beautiful movie. Don't watch it if you love animals. It's a little bit sad, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. The three body problem comes to mind as well. I'm not sure. This is a deep channel towards you, Taurus. You trusted something. You trusted in God. You gave yourself the same patience that you were giving other people. You really connected with your desires. And you were willing to see where anybody was holding you back from being able to achieve your highest potential. You really felt the energy that was holding you in place, holding you in time. I'm drawn to look at the shadow. Taurus, you weren't afraid of change. You were not willing to sit inside of comfort traps. You weren't willing to stay stagnant. You got moving. You worked with your ancestors. You worked with your spirit team, and they have helped you to see that your potential is not limited to the experiences that were given to you by your parents, by your aunties, by your uncles, by your grandparents, by your great-grandparents, by any influence that arrived prior to you coming to an awareness of self. Because when I add up the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, I see a master. I see that by you trusting, by you being patient, by you getting connected to your own feelings, your own emotions, you really were able to be the stabilizer or the stability in your own life for those around you. People being able to see all of the difficulties that you've gone through and you're still going. 55-55. You're still here. I'm here. I heard like Morpheus scream that at Zion. We're still here. You're not going nowhere, Taurus. Now I'm seeing, you know, in Spain where they let the bulls run, I see you being not even at the front of the stampede, not even associated with the stampede. The speed that you're going at is the speed that you're going at. Anybody has questions, they can ask. They can ask. But you got places to go. You got things that you're here to complete. You got things that you're here to make sure doesn't get passed down generationally. Taurus, thank you for your contribution to the field. Thank you for your contribution to my life personally in everything that you do. And yeah, shout out to my dad and my sister, both Taurans. Beautiful energy there. It's your persistence and your willingness to see your bit through that really has allowed you to connect with your masculine and feminine energies and really just it is allowing you to be here and now and enjoy the present moment without being afraid. Good. All right, moving along, Scorpio. What in the world is happening? Oh, that's my bell. Scorpio. This is interesting. So for Taurus, these internal 9 will be for all of you, all 4 of you, and anybody that's resonating with the message, obviously. Use your discernment. Make sure that you're receiving what's for you and not for somebody else, obviously. For Scorpio, this is again a general, collective message, and not everything is going to be for everyone, obviously. But yeah, got the 10 of Swords here in your energy. So, in your quadrant, sorry. This would be the 8th card, the reflection and the mirror. Because you've been willing to be that person who was willing to go through the hardships, who was willing to fulfill the contracts, and who was willing to work with others, work with what you've got, working with what you've got, you arrived at the 10 of Swords. I will note that that is the only 10 inside of the internal 9. So, you've elevated your thinking. You've elevated your language. You've elevated the way that you speak about yourself. Okay, got the 22 cards. Which one stays and which one goes? Stays. Goes. Okay. This one? Does it stay or does it go? And this one? Does it stay or does it go? Thank you. Okay. So Scorpio, I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. The 10 of Swords can be a painful experience, but inside of your quadrant, when you're experiencing this in the reflection in the mirror, you may be recognizing that the collective field is currently elevating, as I spoke before, in thinking, conversation, speaking. Everything is elevating at the moment. Everything may be feeling like it's moving at 2 times the speed, and this may be a little bit exposing for you. May feel like you're going through a big purge. I don't know. If anything, this should be giving you an indication that you are just about to receive a renewal. And I believe it's coming from the universe because of the oracle card that I pulled out before. You're going to go through a completion. You're going through a closing out of some kind of mental cycle, some kind of communication, backwards and forwards, hot and cold, in and out. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it this? Is it that? It's coming to a close. You, Scorpio, may be the one inside of the collective field that's bringing a close to this, or it may just be something that's going through all 4 of your experiences at the moment. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. Whew. You being comfortable understanding yourself, Scorpio, you being comfortable understanding yourself, person that's resonating with this, may be feeling intense. You may be connecting with past memories, past experiences. You may be going through exposure therapy. You may be doing things new in a new way. You may be doing things in a way that is actively changing your 3D experience, your 4D experience. It's actively making Opportunities that are not for you to close out. Opportunities that are for you to come at you. Like fly at you. And it's because you've chosen to get in alignment with yourself. You're not so much somebody who's interested in looking for validation on the outside. You're not so much somebody who is looking for an ego boost from the outside. You definitely are somebody who gives it to yourself. Free your mind and the rest will follow. You're colorblind, don't be so shallow. Free your mind. And you did. You did. Is it a TP? Is it a Widwong? Is it a TP? Is it a Widwong? Relax, man. You're too tense. So, last but not least, definitely not least, we're getting to Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. You know, the first time I heard the word Leo, I never really understood that that was going to be a zodiac sign. So I always have, whenever I hear or see Leo, just so you know, Leo, what comes into my mind whenever you appear in the field, however it is that you appear in the field, I'm going to need you to look up Charmed. I'm going to need you to look up Leo. And I'm going to need you to look up Orbing. That's how I picture you appearing in the field, Leo. You just... and here I am. Back once again. On the inside, the 9th card. The expression and the passion. What is that? It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, it's the la da 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 da. Oh, you're focused. You're en route. You're aware of what rest does for your body. You're aware of what rest does for your mind. You're so aware of fatigue. Because these swords look like sabers to me. They look like dress sabers. And I definitely do not feel like you, Leo, or anyone that's resonating with this, I don't feel like you would be resonating with the sloth energy. So the way that this card here feels like it's expressing for you, or the way that you're expressing yourself, is clearly, concisely, courageously, unabashed, and entirely unique to yourself. That may mean for the unascended Leos, maybe that is a bit slower like the sloth. But also, everything that is important gets cleaned. That's a quote from Eat, Pray, and Love when Liz is saying, no bastanza for the bathtub. Abbastanza. Uno, due. Yeah. Where if you heat the water 2 or 3 times, you'll have enough water. And then she says in English, everything that is important gets cleaned. I love how they enunciate. I love Italians. I love their food. I love their pasta. I love their sausage. That woman. But you, Leo, or whoever is resonating with this, you're somebody who, you bring slowness, you use slowness, sorry. You accommodate slowness where you want to. So in terms of you wanting to clear out energy that is no longer serving you, potentially you actually applying yourself to the things that you do want to apply yourself to energetically, you knowing that you have 24 hours in a day, well, actually 23 hours and 52 minutes, I think is the exact number, but yeah. You have the same 24 hours in the day as everybody else on this planet, the other 8 billion people. So you're very aware that by you choosing how you use your time, by you choosing how you express yourself, by you actively choosing, right? By you bringing conscious awareness to your own mind, to your own life, to the each and every single step that you take. Woo! I remember Arman from the Renaissance Tarot talking about him learning how to do that wall flip, which I still haven't learned how to do. And bro, that is the coolest thing that I've heard somebody teaching themselves to do. But I get it. Master manifestors, we think about things. I'm including myself, sorry. Metacognition. There's something to be said about metacognition. Your ability to think about thinking. You being able to think. Like I would even argue that flamenco dancing might be on your cards. You may be getting familiar with how you're wanting to express yourself in a new way. You fixed signs are people who are very quickly, through your own means of persistence, through your own means of self-security, through your loyalty to yourself, you've been able to take the time that you need to enjoy everything that you have built for yourself. Some people may perceive this as slow. Some people may perceive this as quick. It is the year of the horse. And I will admit the year of the horse will treat people based on the year that you're born. There's 12 years to be born in the different range of animals within the lunisolar calendar that is relevant to the Chinese culture. I believe. I was actually born in the year of the horse. I think the easiest way to understand the pace of the horse is to go and watch a foal being born, right? Even a giraffe comes to mind. Go and watch these creatures that are born that need to be on their legs for most of their lives. Go and watch how long it actually takes for these creatures to stand up on their own 2 feet. It's quite quick. It happens quite quickly. And I will admit we're in the calendar new year, aren't we? As in, we're in Aries. Yeah, we're like 4 degrees in Aries today. And this week will end at 11 degrees. So, 1st of April. Yeah. Leo, you're just... Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. You all have gone through almost your own different versions of difficulties. Check your placements, check your charts. Every one of us has been challenged recently to step up to the plate or get out of the way, is the way that I want to say that. And you're either going to show up, show out, call everyone in, invite everybody to the table, invite everybody to the playing field, and everybody's going to shake hands at the end of the day and walk home, go home, be comfortable. Took a lot of work. I won't sugarcoat that. Took a lot of work. All right. That was the internal 9. How did that feel, everybody? Let me check on chat. How do I live without you? I want to know. Oh, how do I live without you, madame? How do I live? Magdalene, Mariana Cross, da 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 da. La da da da, la da 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 da. Thank you for your divine love, light, peace, harmony, kind forgiveness, unconditional love. Thank you for the reading. Let my divine love, light, awakening you, one in me. Amen. Cheers. Blessed be. Da 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 da. La da da dum dum. Da 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 da. Angels fly with broken wings. Hello. Hello. It's me. I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. They say that time's supposed to heal you. Who's here? Somebody, drop an emoji if you're here now. Let me know that you're here now. Thank you, A469 dash. Is that an L? Is that an I? 2Y. Hello. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chilling, connecting. We're about to do the external 12, which will be 3 cards, past, present, future. I'll start with the present energy, move to the past, and then look at the future. These are all general collective messages. As we get further out on the wheel, it can get more specific, it can get more general. Really, resonance is strange. I could talk to 12 people and 3 people will resonate with one thing, and 3 people will resonate with another thing, and 6 people will not resonate. It's an interesting thing. Harmony, harmonics, frequency, attunement, lots of different things. La da da da, la da da dum. Hello, creatively living. How are you? Thanks for dropping the emojis. Thanks for interacting. Let's clear out the center part energy of this reading. Cockatoo! Thank you for letting me tap into that. That was a lot. That I will admit that we're at 1 hour and 28 minutes. So I've almost gone for 60 minutes with the internal 9. That is a lot. Fixed signs, you're very much like chill. It's like, oh, you want to rush me? Okay, bye. It's like, okay, whoa, just go with the flow. Enjoy where you go, and you never know what's going to happen next. It's nice. I definitely am feeling that right now. But anyway, I like the way you do that rap. Like that, I like that, I like that, I like that. Oh, what do you do? Alright, so. Oh, this is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. I don't know why this was here. This should not be there. When did that fall there, everyone? Anyway, let's go. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. You going to the market? Are you going to start selling seeds at the market? Anyway, we're starting with Leo. Leo. Oh, Leo. Your present energy. After the 4 of Swords. Of course it is. This is just... Of course your energy goes from 4 of Swords. Party in the USA. Of course you go from a holiday to work. You're gonna do the work. You are not here to fuck spiders. You are genuinely here. Like, wow. Okay, so the original oracle that came out was card number 21. Card number 21 is early air. So you are allowing airflow into your lungs and into your life. Maybe you are going to a forest. Maybe you're going to a hike. Maybe you're somebody who's increasing your cardiovascular fitness. increasing to a point where you're able to push your limits further and further and further. Again, because you have been somebody who is definitely aware of your own energy, definitely aware of what is required for you to get to the next step and the next step and the next step, because you're not somebody who's going to plateau anytime soon. Matter of fact, Leo, your past energy is stating to me, moving into your present energy, that you've been somebody who's been following their own truth for a while. And the end justifies the means. You are somebody who can fully witness the end. You are somebody who recognizes that expansion is the only choice. Main gain. Bro, chick, sis. Literally. Shout out to JDB. Your ability to see exactly what needs to be said, your ability to see exactly what needs to be done in the here and now. Moving forward, your energy, Leo, you demonstrate what loyalty looks like. And when I add the 8 and the 3, it gives me 11. So she's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. I don't know. And the crown goes to. Personal best is all I will speak to in terms of potential. Personal best after personal best after personal best, because you trusted in yourself. You gave yourself the opportunity to really balance out your energy, understanding that you giving yourself a third of the day to rest and 2/3 of the day to live and to push and to eat, to recover the energy that you're pushing out into the world. This is why a lion will spend as much time and energy as it does hunting the way that it does. And isn't it the lionesses that actually do the hunting? And the lion just spends all day licking himself at the pride? I don't know how lions work just now. I don't know how lions work just now, but anyway, I'm pretty sure that the women of that culture, that species, are the ones that do the hunting. I'm sure that the lions do hunting as well. I'm pretty sure that I've seen solo lions. But they may be outcast after a combat. What relevance does that have to do with any of these cards? Anyway, I'm going to move on. Leo, let me know how that felt for you, if you need me to pull any clarifiers. But yeah, I feel pretty good with that. That feels pretty good to me. Feels like you're coming out. I'm coming. Made in Manhattan. I'm coming. It's like you go in for a job as like the front desk. You go in for the concierge job. You go in for, I don't know, it's like you go in for one thing, but you come out literally, like you walk through the doors, and then the next time they see you coming out the doors, it's like, that's the CEO. Excuse me. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. Moving on up, I'm moving on now. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me. Oh. Alright, Scorpio. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? First I was a jailer, then I was a sailor, then I'm gonna take that away, cause you're out of love. Set you free. Don't let you out this misery. There's a description box on my channel and on this video, and also there is a title. Ave Maria. Woo, Scorpio, this I'm honestly, I don't know what cards are coming out right now, but I'm honestly like, ugh, Ten of Swords on the inside. What is gonna happen here? The Three of Swords. These sabers are really standing out to me today. This saber here. Ooh, Scorpio, this feels like it's your energy all the way. This feels like it's right up your alley. Anyway. Woo! All right. Scorpio, you've genuinely been able to... You're cleaning out your closet. One more time. I said, I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. One more time. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. Picket signs of the wicked rhymes. Look at the times of the minds of the motherfucking kids you're behind. Heartbreaks and promises. You've had more than your share. I'm tired of giving you love and getting nowhere. Nowhere. Right. All you really need is somebody who really cares. You can't put your love on the line. You do, Scorpio. You've done well. You've felt your feelings. You've gotten aware of your emotional body. You're not reactive anymore. You're very much responsive. You perceive the field and now you respond to it. You're not allowing yourself to become overwhelmed, overburdened, over anything. You recognize that your energy is holy. I'm getting the Trinity here. The Maiden, the Mother, the Crone, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Take it how it resonates. The blend. Can you see the colors of the wind? You really can. You've attuned yourself, mind, body, and soul. You have harmony and balance. The fundamentals of source reality have been gifted to you. Maybe this is coming to you in dreams. Maybe this is coming to you, I don't know, coming now to a store near you. I don't know. It feels like you're about to return places, Scorpio. You're about, and this feels like it's a Mercury after shadow kind of message here. You're about to return places to see just how far you've come. You're about to go on a trip down memory lane. You're going on this trip from a place of compassion. You're going on this trip from a place of alignment. It's not like you don't have compassion. You're not aligned yourself, but you're going back to see who's done the work for themselves. You're going back to see who is it that I'm going to be able to walk forward into my future with, and who is it exactly that needs to be left behind. Past energy? Absolutely. Who is it that I need to be leaving behind? Probably the people, and this is the energy on the outside. People that are either expressing or projecting trappedness, isolation, division, non-duality, right? Non-dualistic thinking. Heather, raise healthy habits. Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. I hope you're well. Scorpio, you're probably moving away from people who, I don't know. I'm getting almost like the shadow aspect of Leo. You're not somebody who will put up with those that are only seeking validation. You will not put up with people who are operating from a ring of perceived power, a ring of personal ego. You're not competing. You're not operating with people who are in hyper performance mode. Like, this is the greatest show. Scorpio, you're becoming aware of the people that are even in that energy. It's like you're able to perceive people's auras a little bit clearer. It's definitely interesting because I've never seen this before, but those two patterns just connect with each other. You're pretty much Scorpio, maybe Leo. You're maybe both this quadrant, fire and water. Feels like you have expanded beyond restriction. You have understood your own mind. You have reclaimed your mind from the field, or you have reclaimed your mind from whatever was holding you back. You've reclaimed yourself from the experience. The experience is no longer happening to you. You now understand that it's happening for you. And so, Scorpio, you may actually be traveling blast to the past for yourself, and you may be trying to help people to see the way that you see now. Because I believe, Scorpio, there's a lot of air inside of your quadrant here on the outside. So I definitely feel like Mercury's doing good things for you. You're clearly thinking, you're clearly communicating, you're clearly networking, and you're learning. You're learning how to, definitely learning. 8 plus 3 is 11. And it's balanced too. It's yours. It's like you're teaching from a place of your depth. And the intensity that's being perceived, it's only your personality. It's only who you are. You can't be apologetic or ashamed for who you are, Scorpio, right? Holy moly, Scorpio, you got a lot of freaking swords in your reading. Like, a lot of swords. That brings you 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17, 16, nope, 17. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear, the crowd is here, and the lights are on. You do understand that by you having committed to this level of education, by you having committed to yourself, by you getting these 5 pillars coming out in your quadrant, and then by you processing through that 3 of Swords, doubling it, you doubled it. And I had double energy come out before as well, inside of the internal 9 with the Taurus and Scorpio energy. You were the one to double it on the internal too. You got the 10 of Swords on the inside, which would mean that this is 22 swords for you in your quadrant, Scorpio. You've awoken. You've enlightened. You've arrived. Now it's time to get comfortable and maybe guide people on their own way. Because you've found peace on the inside of yourself. You've moved towards it. You're in alignment with your life path. Wow. So I will say to you, Scorpio, well done for getting out of the emotional field, the emotional plane. I hope I hope Pluto has been treating you well. Just want to quickly look at where Pluto is. 5 degrees. We're going to be at 5 degrees for a little while. So 5 degrees Aquarius. We're going to be there for the rest of the week. So keep expressing yourself with honesty, with originality. Keep expressing yourself as you want to. Maybe you have been connecting with an Aquarius. So I'm going to segue this moment into Aquarius. Let's see. Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. We got the Queen of Wands. Oh my God, so Queen of Cups would be the Scorpio card, like the Scorpio position in my head. Queen of Wands would be the Leo position in my head. And I don't see any more other queens, but the queens basically are my fixed signs. So it's interesting that they've come out here. The Lovers is Gemini, never mind. The Devil is Capricorn, never mind. Mutable. Cardinal, not this reading, not right here. So, Aquarius. Either in this third quadrant, you have been watching what Leo have done. You have been watching what Scorpio have done. And you've really like, okay, I get it. I see that. I see that. I see that. Now, my turn. And you're just... I don't know. It's like, you know when the Care Bears stare and they all put their light together and something happens? I don't remember what happens, but... Orchids may be important for you. Did you know that orchids are slightly poisonous for cats? Maybe a little bit more than slightly poisonous for cats. This feels like a desert mouse eating roots. Aquarius, don't forget. Okay, so sorry, I need to remind you. On the inside, you've got the Ace of Wands, right? And so on the external, you're the Queen of Wands. It's either your energy, the Queen of Wands, or you're about to connect with a Leo, Aquarius. You're about to meet a Leo, maybe? Maybe you've already met them. I want to see. Past energy. Page of Wands. Okay. Maybe you met somebody on your outside, Aquarius. Maybe this is you, but take it how it resonates. This person on the outside may have appeared once or twice inside of your field, and they may not have been... I don't know. They may not have been what you expected. They may not have been carrying or embodying the right energy. This is like message not received or message received, and then the elevation to the Queen. It's like you surrender or you sacrifice or you plant the seeds of your old relationship. You actually do the processing for your old relationships. That's how it feels here. It feels like you're connected with Scorpio's message, Aquarius. I mean, we're all connected to each other, so you're all obviously very connected to each other with this. Maybe Archangel Michael might be important for you as an identifier. Even Archangel Metatron. I feel like those two angels may be trying to give you a message, give you a message from past loved ones. I'm drawn to the Three of Wands from Leo. It's literally like... You went on a journey, Aquarius. You went on a journey of self-discovery. You knew that there was going to come a time when you were going to have to literally return energy through accountability. You knew, and responsibility, sorry. You knew that you couldn't take responsibility and accountability for the whole situation. You couldn't be responsible for everything. You recognized, finally, which is great, that you, Aquarius, could only be responsible for what was yours. You could only do what you could do. You could really push yourself to exhaustion. This is more naive. This is more coming from a place of curiosity. Whereas you've settled into yourself, really, Aquarius. You've given yourself the opportunity to, I don't know, recognize that one wand may be enough. It comes on the place of you having found alignment within yourself, recognizing that, oh, I need to focus. I need to decide what it is that I'm working towards. I need to decide what it is that I'm building here. I don't want to be just somebody that at the end of my life, the only things that I've accumulated for myself are a house, maybe a couple of kids. Like, I don't... Ooh, this is really challenging. It's like you came here to be yourself. You came here. You may not be a firstborn child. You may be a secondborn, thirdborn child, even later. Because of this, you've got a different set of you've got a different way of tackling the world. It's not necessarily on you to achieve. I'm seeing Bridgerton and the First Son. Oh, I loved his acting, by the way. The Bridgerton man. He was in Wicked for Good and Wicked. Oh, he's Jonathan Bailey. Oh, Jonathan Bailey. And so you moving forward, I want to see what is in your future position. The Ace of Pentacles, right? Now, I wanted to say this before. I don't know. This gave. I don't know. Take this how it resonates. This is oddly specific. It's like maybe you, Aquarius, you met someone less than 9 months ago. You met someone less than 9 months ago, and it may have been a good night. And now you're somebody who has stepped out of the maiden energy into the mother energy and is awaiting some kind of manifestation. Now, I'm hoping that you've got their name. I'm hoping that you've got their number. I'm hoping that if this is just a specific example that's not for anybody, I'm hoping that you're able to look after your circumstances. I'm very aware that this energy could just be a single woman who wants to have a family, and she could have gone through the IVF process, and she could just be expectantly waiting for this. You may have worked with somebody to achieve this, but also this very much could be a part of your work, a part of those manifestations I said that a lot of people have: the house, the car, the family. But it may be something specific to you. Maybe something that you receive. Woo! That feels like it came from heaven with those birds of paradise. That's what I want to reference here. Heaven, dum dum dum, must be missing an angel, bum bum bum. Owls, frogs. Aquarius, that feels like it's it. If you need any more clarifiers on that, just let me know in the comments, the feedback later after the fact. But yeah, I'm going to move on to Taurus, because then once I've finished with Taurus, the next three cards are Taurus. The last card is the final card for the top of the pyramid that we've built here together. And then that's it. 22 cards done. Anybody that's resonating, we can shoot the attention to you and get you a reading. It is always going to be my intention, hope, that people will get what they need from the 22 cards. But yeah. Moon Bay. Hello? No, not yet. No worries. Moonbeam ice cream doesn't make you feel physical, magical. Moon Bay 5285. Thank you for wasting. Anyway. Whew. Do you know, my favorite thing about rabbit holes is that a well thought out human being will present a rabbit hole with all of the signs, all of the warnings, all of the indications, and they're not going to cause more focus to go on themselves than is necessary, typically. Gatekeepers, though, gatekeeping energy will hold information in front of you and then either tell you some kind of derivative of fear, division, separation, whatever. It's so old. Like, come on, let's get with the times. What I'm speaking to here is somebody just came into my chat, into this chat that we build together, right? And I don't know what your intention was. You weren't very clear, so I've deleted your message. When I get the wrong vibe, when I get a weird vibe, I'm just deleting it now. I'm talking it out because that's how I want to transmute it. I'm doing what I'm doing, sitting here with both of my feet on the ground, giving you my attention in the way that I want to give you my attention. But ultimately, if you are wanting to be somebody who's giving people confirmations, if you're wanting to be somebody who's giving people messages, can I encourage you, Moonbay5285, to start your own YouTube channel and give that advice. I have put more than enough disclaimers. I've put more than enough effort into making sure that each and every person that connects in the here and now with me is a mature adult, at least in their own mind. Because these readings are live, they're recorded live, and I used to have a pattern that I shared, that I used to post a pin and would tell people to rewind to the beginning so that they could get all of those disclaimers for themselves. I can't control where you choose to meet me at, where you choose, how you choose to walk in, how you choose to introduce yourself to the chat room. I can't control any of that, and I wouldn't want to. But I am going to remove things that might cause anybody else who comes in the future to feel the energy of division or fear or confusion. It's not your job to put that energy in this space, okay? And it is my job here and now to curate this space, to make sure that the right energy is here. And if I do perceive it like that again, I will remove it and remove you indefinitely. I have not asked you for advice. I have not asked you for guidance. I know how to use my emails for that. I'm an adult. I'm 35 years old. I'm a Sagittarius. I've got enough Capricorn placements, 3 Capricorn placements, 4 Sagittarius placements. I know what I'm doing with my own life, with my own life, with my own moment here and now. And believe me, I know how to ask for help. I know how to network with people in a way that is meaningful to me, hopefully meaningful to them, and yeah. But I'm not here for one individual person on the internet that might need my help. I'm genuinely broadcasting for a maximum of 8 billion people, a minimum of 12. That's my broadcast range. But I'm expecting to reach the 8 billion by the time human beings are done with Earth. I'm building something here for the ancient future. I'm building something here that is for everybody who connects with this space meaningfully, as I said at the very beginning. Now, I usually like to just, as I was going to say before, read the internal 9 cards, have a chat with everybody, make sure that everybody's feeling good, make sure that everybody's feeling safe, comfortable. And then I will come back after the 22nd card and chat with everybody again. Throughout, I will ask random questions that you could freely answer to. Or, again, you can interject, distract, move in your own direction inside of chat. And I can give you the attention that you might be looking for. But I will say, how about you drop $100 bill for that? Because I dressed up today. I've got something like $300, $400, $500 worth of stuff on me today. I've got about $800 to $2,000 worth of equipment in the here and now in front of me, potentially more. I've dressed up. I've done my bit. I've done my shadow work. I know that this shit ain't free. I know that you're getting something out of this moment. I know you're getting something out of this moment. I feel it. I feel the energy transmitting and changing. This is what I do. This is what I intend to do with my time. The better that my mental health is, the better that I look after myself, the better that I can actually regulate my own emotions, regulate my own thoughts, the more often I can show up in the here and now. But it's my job to do all of that. It's not your job to do any of that at all for me. Mostly because I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you've come from. I don't know where you're tuning in from. I don't know where you sleep at night. I don't know you. You found me. You found my channel. You found us. So do yourself the favor, if you want to. Like, I actually give bananas. Check out my page. Check out everyone's page before you leave a comment. See where people have come from. See where people are going. Because sometimes you may not anticipate that people won't care, people, whatever you think. But then people may have the time to make an example of the moment. To really wring out all of the energy that is possible, all of the potential, to really wring out every last drop before moving on. Because alchemy is different for everybody. Also, spirituality is different for everybody. I can sit here and I can transmute your energy that you've given to this moment for free. And look how much energy I've gotten out of it. Look how far I have gone in this moment for you. Somebody who I'm not even sure if you're still here. But you're the example inside of this moment. As you set yourself up to be. As you came into the room and decided to offer advice unsolicited. And I get it. I might be doing the same thing from my YouTube channel. But I have not come to you. The universe may have put me in front of you, or your algorithm may have done that. Either which way. Coincidence, not coincidence, I don't know. But less and less and less I'm going to do this because this energy is just like so high school. It's like, I feel meow, 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 catty. And it's so boring. Like, we are grown-ass adults that literally, like, get a better hobby. Fucking hell. All right. Let's wrap up the 22 card spread. There are 4 more cards. Taurus, in your quadrant on the outside. Don't forget, you came through that hardship. You made it look easy. You let go of the attachments that were no longer serving you. This is probably what helped you push through your hardship. The universe saw your efforts, saw your commitment to yourself, and rewarded you. They have made you a master in your own field. You're somebody who just recognizes, cut the bullshit. I'm not here to fuck spiders, literally. So you just don't. Yeah. Taurus, your energy for this week is the King of Pentacles. No wonder. You're somebody who probably the biblical story or the parable of the sower may be relevant to you, maybe a confirmation for you. You are the servant that will put down 5 pentacles into the collective field, and you are going to get back 10. You've been somebody who's been able to completely stabilize their material world. You've been able to trust in yourself, trust in the seeds that you sowed in the past, trust that your ancestors have put down the right roots, the right foundation for you to move forward. You were trusting and believing and waiting. Potentially you were somebody who was on the journey of ascension, on the journey of elevation, on the journey of... Ooh... You just put together your security, you put together your connectivity, and you moved into a place of ascension. Personal ascension, probably. If not, by the time you experience that personal stability in your past energy, you're going to meet, maybe, a King of Pentacles if this isn't your energy. This person is going to help you stand tall. This person is not going to be a limitation. They're not going to be a bar that holds you back. They're going to be a bar that helps you move forward. I'm seeing those safety rails. The person that's coming towards you, if it's not your energy, if it is a third party, this person has their finances in order. They're moving in the direction that they desire to move in, and they're really... I'm bossy. I don't know. I'm seeing what am I seeing? I'm bossy. Disjointed. It's the sun. He's a little bit wacky tobacco. God's lettuce, and I'm bossy. It was when they make oh, what is it? Far out. I have not watched that show in so long. Ruth Whitefeather Feltman, his mum. Anyway, last card for you, Taurus. Ooh, the King of Swords. Nah, okay, so I see now that your energy is the King of Pentacles. You are moving towards a King of Swords. Is it love? Is it love? Is it a good time, not a long time? I don't know. You're going to be able to figure it out anyway. We did begin this reading, Taurus. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, with the 2 of Cups. And the final card, wow, is the King of Wands. So 3 kings. I will admit, King energy for me, the way that I read on the external, it will be mutables energy, which is why I was querying so much for you, Taurus, with the King of Pentacles. But take that how it resonates. It doesn't need to be. The Queen energy is the fixed energy, and the Knight energy is the cardinal energy. And the Page has the potential to be any of the 3. Cardinal, fixed, or mutable. So, the 22nd card. You're not somebody who is domineering. You're not somebody who is afraid to take chances on themselves, afraid to take chances again on reality. You're somebody who recognizes that by you choosing to integrate your shadow, by you choosing to remain connected, by you never having a superiority complex, by you always running towards intimacy instead of running away from it. This allows you to have control of yourself, not over the external experience. By you maybe having an obsessive nature, focusing on the external experience, by you not being able to emotionally regulate yourself, to be able to get yourself off of the loop, off of the cycle, off of the train. This is where you decide, all right, no more stagnation, no more fear of change, no more comfort traps. I need to put this down. I need to pick this up. I need to start doing this. I need to stop doing that. This is all for you to decide as a sovereign adult, as a sovereign human being who's completely in charge of their own experience, who's completely in charge of their own expression. You are somebody who recognizes that if you don't bring your energy to the table, then who does? Who does bring this energy to the table? And if I have a look at what's happening in America, woo, I don't really want to talk about politics, but I don't know. Freedom didn't look like that in the movies that I watched. Like, freedom and peace didn't look like that in the movies that I watched. Usually, I don't know. I don't really want to turn this political at all. Spirit, can we get away from that? Cute. Overall, fixed signs, you know who you are. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus. All that I want to say is thank you so much for what you have done inside of the collective field. Thank you for doing the hard work inside of your part of the field so that we can all elevate to where we need to elevate to, so that we can all be where we need to be. I appreciate you. I appreciate the hard work and commitment that would have taken, and I genuinely want to see you succeed, and as I want to see everybody succeed. I want to see the Cardinals starting stuff, ending stuff that they need to start and end. I want to see you guys holding stuff together or letting stuff go that no longer serves the collective field, and I want the mutables to be standing up and showing us how to adapt, whether it be with the element of fire, water, earth, or air. Doesn't matter. We're all here now to do whatever we're here to do now, and whatever desire is inside of our heart, whatever dreams we have inside of our mind, inside of our head, they're for us to realize, they're for us to experience. And the sooner we can release them from our mind and begin to experience them in our heart, listen to that. The little cuties. I think I need a little bit more coffee. So, that was the 22 card spread. That's it. I can take slow mode off. That helped. Thank you everyone for your patience. 22 cards done. Let me know your thoughts. How did that resonate for you? What resonated for you? If it did resonate for you, leave a lightning bolt or a fire emoji down in the comments, either presently, here and now, or after the fact. If nothing resonated for you, don't stress about it. I've got plenty of playlists that you can check out at your own leisure. Find a title that resonates with you and enjoy. Now, not everything's going to resonate with everybody, especially within a 22 card spread. I am talking to, as I've mentioned, 8 billion people. So if you're one of those people who have stopped by, we've met, you like my vibe, you like the way that I read cards, you like the way that I read energy, do me the favor, the kindness, do me the favor of helping me achieve my dream, which is getting to 1,000 subs. That was the first big plan for this channel, and then once we get there, it'll be to memberships. That is my plan, my trajectory, and my wish for this channel. It's my wish that in the initial parts of my channel, I wanted to connect with leaders. I wanted to connect with people who had a vision for the future. I wanted to connect with people who have a vision for themselves. Recognize that they are part of the field, and when somebody is inside of the field that resonates with them and the direction that they're going in, I want to be aligning myself with people who are operating like that. I believe that when two people come together and they work together on similar objectives, similarly trying to bring in love, light, finances, whatever it is, where two or more are gathered in my name, Yahweh, Yeshua, there I will be. This is talking about the Holy Spirit. This is talking about almost the energy that I've been feeling this entire time. Where two or more gather, mind, body, spirit, mind, body, soul. Where two or more gather in my name, there I will be. When you connect to your own soul, when you connect to your spirit, when you connect to your 3D experience, you're giving yourself an opportunity to expand, and your spirit exists in a space that goes outside of your body. You only need to slow down to experience it. This is an auric field. We have two toroidal fields inside of our bodies, the pineal gland and also the heart. Our heart works as our transmitter. Our pineal gland works as our receiver. And so the third eye receives and the heart transmits. Okie dokie artichoke. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Heavenly Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. I thank you so much in the here and now for giving me permission, for giving me time, for giving me patience, for giving me connection in the here and now to the fixed signs of the field. I thank you for giving this message to the fixed field. I thank you for their impact, their influence, their assertion, because without them doing their part inside of the field, each of us couldn't do our part. So I'm grateful that it takes a village to build, to grow. And I'm grateful for each and every person who's connecting meaningfully in the here and now with you, God, with you, Father, with you, Mother. I'm grateful that they are able to accept that they are divine children of divine light. Every person who connects with themselves, every person who connects with you, Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, every person who chooses to connect with their eternal, limitless, present, omnipresent, omniscient self that always was, that always will be, the awareness that exists inside and outside of the experience, calling to itself and calling to the other. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, through your divine angelic children, I ask that this message be taken all the way north, all the way south, all the way east to west. Bless everybody. Blessed be everybody who comes in faithfulness, comes in truth, comes to find confirmations for their own journey. Nothing more. To take what resonates, which is not really taking anything, because your soul is just recognizing something that was already within itself. I thank you all for being here now. This was awesome. I feel pretty. I feel pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. Oh, I feel pretty. I feel pretty. I feel pretty. All right. La da da dum. La da 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 dum. La da dum dum dum. I heard that you settled down and that you're married now. How? I heard that your dreams came true. Yes, she gave you things. You should be dancing, yeah. Dancing, yeah. Ooh, we got 15 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Would anybody like a reading? Any of the mods here? Want to say hello? Shirley, you still here? Jane? Otherwise, I feel good. I feel like I can just disappear. I feel pretty. I feel witty. I feel gay. Oh, grr. Oh, grr. Would you like to take a screenshot of the spread? There you go, lovelies. I might need to make it this way. Through me it passes, through me made whole. Through me it softens, returns to the soul. All into growth and all into flow, all for the seeds God has sown. Amen. 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 Alright. Oh, my hair went flat. Alright. How's it going? Does anybody want a reading? Into the cauldron, watch it burn. Into the cauldron, when will I learn? All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Ancestors, I ask in this moment, in this here and now, with this sage stick, that you cleanse the energy of this reading in the here and now, and allow everyone to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. As always, I am just a messenger. I freaking love this. Feels like my Ace of Wands. This definitely makes me feel like this guy. This one, the Ace of Wands. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, I'm so grateful for everybody who passes through, who says hello, who connects into the here and now. I'm always so grateful for the way that you choose to interact with this moment. So whenever you do leave a like, I imagine that you've resonated with something. Whenever I get to read a comment, I imagine that you're letting me know what you resonated with. And yeah, getting to see subscriptions happen is wild. Like, I wanted to be a YouTuber for a while, and I believed that it would happen for me after 5 years, not sooner, just based on the people that I used to follow at the beginning of my actual journey. And I'm not sure that everybody has the same amount of struggles when they start their own channel. So if you're ever struggling to get stuff off the ground and you want somebody in your corner, just hit me up. I'll stand in your corner while you get your stuff off the ground. I actually have had a look at my subscribers, and I note that there's about 10 or 20 of you who have 0 subscribers. I'm almost giving you a call to action. Now, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You really don't have to do this if you don't want to. You really don't. But I'd encourage you, put something out on YouTube. Even if it's a good morning message to yourself that you never put public and you just leave private. And you can do this over 30 days. You can jump on live, you can leave the live private, you can upload a video, leave it on private, and just have it there. Do this for 28 days. Follow the moon cycles if you like. Have a journal doing it with you at the same time. These things that you can do with yourself for yourself are going to help you become a stronger individual out in the real world. These skills that I have picked up over the first year and a bit that I've been on YouTube myself have enabled me to become more confident, not just in front of a camera, when I'm at home, in the shower, singing off. Actually, when I'm out and about, I notice that I'm more confident just to talk my talk when I'm in public. I'm not necessarily stressed or worried that other people are going to judge or become afraid of me. And ultimately, I know that by me choosing to, and I mean, you can just do this to build some confidence for yourself. It's a pretty easy way to do it. Uploading a video here and there. If you have a social media, post onto your stories. Let your friends know what you're about to do. But even for YouTube, I would say, do it privately. Do it for yourself. Do it to achieve or tick off a bucket list item of your own. Don't come into it thinking that you need to come into it and be just one monofaceted. You can be your multifaceted self here on YouTube as often as you like. You can, like, I have been scrolling through the shorts and come across lives where there are people who are just eating foods. Genuinely just eating different types of cuisines and making all sorts of noises. And for me and my flavor of ADHD, I can't handle it. I can't handle the like but that's a me. That's a me thing. I get that some people, like, there are other channels that I'll scroll into and it's like, is that person asleep? Am I watching someone just be asleep? And they'll have hundreds of people watching them. Amazing to me. Like, I feel like energetically, that might feel like energetic interference to me. Because when I'm in my sleep, I'm in my most vulnerable, most protected state. Oh, yeah, okay. I get it. I mean, there's different strokes for different folks. Like, there are some people who just upload their hobbies. Like, I've been somebody who followed Brody from Young Bloods Australia. Brody, love him so much. He was somebody that I took inspiration from when I wanted to start this journey of being on YouTube. So, yeah, I mean, people that are on the road, he has a jet ski and a boat and a couple of boats, and he goes out on his jet ski and boat and he shows you the Ningaloo Reef, basically the southern edge of the Ningaloo Reef in Western Australia. Oh, beautiful. And those sunsets, gosh, whales, sharks, you name it, he's seen them, droned them. Oh man, that guy, that life. Ladies, check him out. You'll love him. If you like the Australian accent, actually, I'm going to do you a favor, ladies. You're going to... I want you to thank me later, all right? He is just a down-to-earth bloke. He's just a cool guy. Like, I couldn't wish him any better in life. Like, he's just full of life. He's vibrant. He's just a real human being that loves life, loves animals, loves sharing joy, giving joy away for free. Like Brody over at YBS Youngbloods. That guy genuinely is... That's the kind of energy that I look towards on YouTube. Even like, how is it that I want to present myself to YouTube? How is it that I want to come across on YouTube? How is it that I'm going to be perceived on YouTube? These are all, weirdly, when you start, you might not even be aware of how all these things play into your YouTube, but eventually people will let you know. It's like, people will let you know. You're this, you're that, you're that, whatever. Like, honestly, there are some YouTubers who literally just come on here to troll people. Troll energy. So, yeah. Be yourself. Don't hide, Xavier. Don't hide behind your fears. Don't hide behind your expectations. Don't hide behind anything. Allow yourself in every single moment to just be who you are. Because the more that you get to express yourself as yourself, the more the universe recognizes you and brings you more of your own frequency back to yourself. Your ability to be yourself without judgment, fear for yourself, of yourself, is the ultimate gift that you can give to the collective experience. It is ultimately the way that you continue to manifest more like-minded individuals, more people who are like you, more people who believe like you, more people who see the world like you. But you have to express yourself, because the thing that happens with expression is you cause polarity inside of the field. You cause people to go yes or no, yes or no. It's literally, I don't know if you've read the book The Alchemist, but it's yes or no. The universe will either tell you yes or no. Can you tell which is the yes and which is the no? Everybody will. When it ain't me, then I don't even like talking to someone, but eventually you need to be with someone. Well, this is your language, Xavier. When I am being me, then I don't even like talking to someone, but eventually you need to be with someone. This is your language, so here on this channel, I don't do really like toe dipping shadow work. The kind of shadow work that I do for myself is, I can give you an example, Xavier. I recently spoke with God, and what was the prayer? God, if I am meant to be alone, then please take away my desire to be loved. And almost like a mantra, allowing myself to, originally when I said those words, I cried like a baby. And now I don't know who to reference for that quote. If you know who said that, amazing. Cried like an absolute baby. Because that has only ever been everything I wanted. And for myself as an individual, I'm going through a separation. I'm about to get a lawyer to sign documentation for me, to finalize. But yeah, I'm somebody who never wanted to be divorced. I'm somebody who recognized that I have enough dramas inside of my own world that I needed to stabilize and process and get through. But love seems to push its way through any wall that you put up. And even though when I began the relationship with who will become my ex-husband, even though when we both began, he was somewhat avoidant and I was hesitant, absolutely hesitant, because of what I was going through personally, even though I disclosed everything. I have always been that way. I want people to make up their own decision about me. And so I give people far too much information to process about me, and it really very quickly allows me to know who's vibrating around my frequency and who's not. And all that to say to you, by you choosing to express yourself as who you are, Xavier, by you choosing to show up as you are, you're going to polarize your field. There are going to be people who are going to be repulsed by you, and there are going to be people that are magnetized by you. Those terminologies is probably a little bit rigid, but it's more to themselves. They'll either polarize away from you or towards you. And so the more that you're able to appear as yourself, the more that you're able to appear inside of your own frequency, this is where outside of you will begin to reflect the same. In the same way that that cicada or that cricket is singing out loud now. Oh my gosh. Damn. Well, yeah, anyway. The more that you're able to appear inside of your own frequency, like that cicada appearing in the here and now, it appears at a certain time of day. It appears when the sunlight has gone from being immediately above the sky to further than a 45-degree angle in the sky. This is a setting or a dawning, even all throughout the night, depending on their safety, their security. So the more frequently that you're able to feel safe inside of your own expression, safe inside of your own field as well, this is where the field, the universe can't help itself. It will literally see you and be desperate to give you back the energy that you're putting out into the world. So this is where, if you're ready to go through lessons, you can use the energy of judgment, you can use the energy of fear, you can use the energy of isolation, you can use the energy of aloneness, you can use any energy ultimately as you desire, as you intend, to either sustain your field or to hinder it. But it's all you. Everything is you. Your belief is you. Your understanding is you. Your perception is you. Your reaction is you. And so, who do you want to be, and who are you, and what do you need to do to close that gap for yourself? I don't know. I hope that helps. I don't even know if you asked the question. Xavier? La da da da. Angela Papa. Hello, how's it going? Alright. I have nearly been on. It's 2 hours, 42 minutes, and it was 24 seconds. So I feel like I will disappear. I will be back again for general 22 card spreads. All signs. I, with this reading, have completed my mutables, cardinals, and now fixed readings for the month of March, even though we're right at the end. So yeah, I'll get better at doing it earlier, shall I? But the 22 card spread that I do pretty much gives all of this astro weather that I'm giving on a week-to-week basis. There is no need for people to be coming to the lives that aren't for them, unless you feel absolutely called. Like, absolutely be here if you want to be, but that's only for you, right? And I can't decide what's for you, what's not for you, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go, because, yeah, g'day Chloe Genevieve, 1144. Hope you all have a good night. I think I'm ready to eat and go back to bed. I've done nothing but sleep today. Oh, it's so good. I love sleeping. Alright. Catch you all on the flip side. Be good. And if you can't be good at it. Love it. Alright. Bye, beautiful humans. Bye, you unique people who are making this collective field so fun to play in. Thank you so much for being yourself, for showing up as yourself, and for being the bold, courageous, original, stable, out the gate running people that you are, because you inspire me on an individual basis and you inspire the collective to elevate to where it needs to be on a day-to-day basis. So thank you for what you do. Thank you so much for leaving that like with resonance. Thanks so much for letting me know what resonated with a comment. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. And yeah, if you think this message might be for somebody that you know, feel free to share this message with them. I am on a trajectory to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can help me do that, I appreciate you. I thank you, and I hope that you get to achieve more than one of your bucket list dreams this year too, in the year of the horse. So I say, have a good night, have a good day, have a good sleep. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye.